Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
7 o'clock.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Pence looks up. Gone!
In the second.
So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting third.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Archer comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Pence, still ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dominic Brown. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Batting 7, second baseman.
A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now 4-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. This is skied out toward right. Dickerson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away. Corey Dickerson gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Steve Pierce set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Russell Martin makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Chopped in front of home plate. Conger scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Dwight Ayala, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To first, Morno's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Michael Saunders will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Greg Merced will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saunders is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Duffy, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Justin Morneau takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Justin Morneau.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Hank Conger will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Dyson. And the inning is over. Gerard Dyson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The center fielder, number 1.
Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2-1's the count. 2.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Josh Donaldson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pierce is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Brad Miller digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
You know, he was just sitting on that breaking ball. Anything else, he would have had no chance. But he got the breaking ball, smoked it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box, Hunter Pence. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Dominic Brown is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 13.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. And he'll step off. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Archer looks in. 2-1 on its way. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Troy Tulowitzki stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pence makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Chase Utley. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Morneau's up with it. The tag, and he is out. Corey Dickerson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. Tap foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Steve Pierce will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Steve Pierce.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Greg Merced is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Merced.
Hit high and deep to right center. Ranging back is Dyson at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Matt Duffy will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hard liner toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-1 game.
First baseman number 33.
Justin Morneau steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there's ball 3 now to Morneau. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. Russell Martin heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
For Toronto, the catcher number 55.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Dickerson coasts under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready now, Dwight Ayala. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Michael Saunders strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Gerard Dyson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Edwin Encarnacion stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
4 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. Josh Donaldson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch out.
1 ball,
nothing
1 strike.
doing. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Dominic Brown digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Hank Conger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Utley bare hands it. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Brad Miller is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Logan Forsythe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And there he goes towards second. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard towards second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the Troy Tulowitzki will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
26, Chase Utley.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Russell Martin will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Morneau is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Hunter Pence will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Corey Dickerson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Steve Pierce will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Smoke toward third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Dwight Ayala is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. To his right, Morneau. And he is out on the tag. Michael Saunders strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit well on the ground to first. Morneau comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. Gerard Dyson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence on the move. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the...
Leading off the inning, Greg Merced. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1. Matt Duffy steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Justin Morneau checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Archer's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Encarnacion.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Josh Donaldson steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Dominic Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Dominic Brown.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Troy Tulowitzki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Hank Conger digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on its way.
Catcher, Hank Conger.
Popped high in the air. Donaldson is over. 1 out. Logan Forsythe stands in.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Kevin Kiermaier comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
Dyson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Hunter Pence steps into the box
Number 9.
from the stretch.
Hunter Pence.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
The right fielder.
So a 2-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Steve Pearce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a
for the
2-run
Blue Jays.
homer down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Number
Jimmy
21.
Corley will pinch hit
Jimmy
here.
Corley.
Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Chase Utley will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to...
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson's there. 1 down. Russell Martin stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Dwight Ayala strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Michael Saunders strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing and a ground ball, 2 out with the man at first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Roberto Osuna is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Roberto Osuna.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
First baseman number 33.
Justin Morneau will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Good pitch there as it swung on and missed by Morneau. 0-2 now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
1-2.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Morneau is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Hank Conger stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
That's inside.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Michael Saunders is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Gerard Dyson will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Conforto. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the first just underway here at Angel Stadium. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Roger Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Batting second.
At the plate, Johnny Giavotella. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Batting third.
Josh Hamilton takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Martin reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for... Josh Donaldson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league, and it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The right fielder, number
Dominic Brown will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Travis Shaw strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second, right to Utley. And he's retired here, 1 away. C.J. Cron ready to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Alcides Escobar stands in.
The shortstop, Alcides.
This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Cameron Maben will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Cameron Maben.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Roger Hernandez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So first and third with 1 away, and standing in the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Second and third here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Hamilton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Comes set with the 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 4 runs here in this half inning. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Dwight Ayala will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Michael Saunders will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
To his left, Escobar, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Evan Gattis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. Travis Shaw stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Gerard Dyson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit on the ground toward the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. 1 away. Josh Donaldson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Stepping in, Dominic Brown. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. C.J. Cron is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
For the Angels, first baseman, C.J.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, one away. Alcides Escobar strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth. Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown moves over, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The second baseman,
Chase Utley is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Russell Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Ball 2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hamilton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Dwight Ayala will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
A 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Roger Hernandez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Designated hitter, Roger Hernandez.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Johnny Giavotella, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 out. Josh Hamilton comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. And a glove flip for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. And the Michael Saunders will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Gerard Dyson steps in, working on a first pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Josh Donaldson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
0-1, here it comes. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Evan Gattis will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
catcher, Evan Gattis.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Michael Conforto will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Here comes Brown. 1 down. Travis Shaw will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. C.J. Cron will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Dominic Brown is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
chop foul at the plate, and will do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Escobar fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop, number 2.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Tap foul at home plate. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chase Utley is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit slowly back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Roger Hernandez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. Tulowitzki is right there. Throw goes to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Johnny Giavotella ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Dwight Ayala will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Michael Saunders will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. On the ground for Giavotella could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Johnny Giavotella digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Josh Hamilton comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Saunders. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Evan Gaddis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Michael Conforto will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Gerard Dyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. In the air to right center. Conforto sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Josh Donaldson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Smoke toward third. Shaw is there. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.